Welcome to this special interview, the second interview with the KPLC. This is Science TV, the only station that champions for disability inclusion. With you in this interview is Chris Mwololo, and my sign language interpreter is Esther Kendi. We are here to discuss about the update token Yako campaign that has been going on for some time, and I have a guest here who will be introducing herself and telling us more about it. Welcome.
Thank you Mwololo.
Yeah, you can say hi to the viewer and tell us your name as we begin.
Thank you. Good morning, viewers. My name is Sarah Wepukhulu. I'm a Deputy Director at Kenya Power Institute of Energy Studies and Research. I actually am here to discuss the update token Yako campaign.
Okay.
Yeah,
we are glad to have you.
Yes, thank you.
So just to start us off, you can tell us what is update token Yako campaign.
Okay, update token Yako campaign, Mwololo and our viewers, is a campaign Kenya Power has been running for now about 2 months.
Yeah.
And the purpose for this campaign is that Kenya Power has a huge number, actually almost 9 million post-paid meters.
Yeah.
The prepaid meters, the meters that Kenyans normally call token.
Yes.
The token meters.
Yes.
These particular meters have a software in them that is globally coming to an end. We need to change the software. The current software is expiring, if I may use that word, and globally every person using a prepaid meter has to update the meter with the new software so that now they are able to continue buying and actually loading token when they purchase. So that is why Kenya Power has been doing this campaign. And just to add is that the period for updating this token meter for us here at in Kenya, we've taken it at 31st. So we would want to 31st of August. We would want all customers using prepaid meters, token meters, to update their software in the meter to make loading of the units they purchase easier. I mean possible, not easier, possible. Because after that it won't be possible.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, how do you get the codes?
How do you get the codes? You get the codes in 2 ways. One, Kenya Power has been sending the codes to the mobile number of the last person who purchased token. You know, for the prepaid meters, we buy the units. Most of the time, most Kenyans use the Kenya Power method of buying token using M-Pesa.
Yes.
That is the 888-880. That is now, then you buy the token.
Yeah.
We also, of course, you can walk to a Kenya Power office and buy units. You can buy your token from a Kenya Power office. That means your phone is not linked that particular time. You can go to the bank and also buy. But the majority of Kenyans use their phone numbers.
Yes.
So Kenya Power has been sending the codes, two codes, each with 20 digits. And they have been sending to the number that last bought units for the meter. I hope I'm clear there.
Yes.
That you are living in this house, you are the one who bought
the
tokens last.
Okay.
So your mobile number is linked to the meter number that you bought the units for. So we have been sending a code to the individuals. If you have not received the code for one reason or another, maybe you have been procuring from the office, or you have been buying your token from the bank, or you just haven't received the code yet.
Yes.
Then buy some units. When you buy units right now from Kenya Power, and you can buy even 1 unit, to activate the code to come to you, you just require 25 shillings, buy 1 unit, and then now the message for the token will come with the 2 codes. Now use the two codes, even and the instructions. The text comes with the instructions.
Okay.
So you update the first, you feed in the first one, enter, then put the next 20 digits, enter, and then now you put your token. Then that way you will have transition. But Mwololo, just before I close on that, I also want to put a warning. In case you have already bought units and their token, you have token in your phone, which you have not transferred the units into the meter.
Yes.
Please do so before you update the software.
Okay.
Because currently or previously, you will have already bought token using a different software. So if you update your software before you have loaded those units, you'll not be able to load them.
Okay.
I hope I'm clear on that, on just the procedure. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I think our viewer is understanding what you are saying.
Yes.
So would like to know what is the cost.
The cost is free.
Okay.
Updating the software is zero. Is 0 shillings. It is free. And maybe one more is that updating the software is being done by you. The way you buy token and you load in the meter yourself. So please don't allow anybody coming to your house to tell you that they're the ones coming to update. We actually began with that. Initially we began with our technicians going to the field, then they come to your house, they work, they go through with you to update the token. But we realized that it is not working as fast. Reason being, many of us are actually handling meters that are not where we are. So you get into the home, your parents are there, there's nobody. And then that was also going to be an avenue for fraudsters who want to work from home to home, saying, give me 1,000 shillings, I've come to update the token meter for you. It is free. Exactly the same way you handle loading of units from the token that you have purchased. Yes.
So before we move on to the next question, there is something that maybe I would want to ask on behalf of the viewer.
Yes.
About, you said Kenya Power will use the phone number of the person who stays in the house, the one who
bought token last.
Who bought token last. What if this person moves to another house and there comes another tenant? What happens?
If you have already updated, if like now Mwololo, you update token today, you update the meter today, then I come into your house tomorrow.
Yes.
I just buy token and load.
Okay.
But if you change, for example, people who are changing houses this month, just call star 977 to confirm that your meter 9771 star. You do 97771. Call that number and just confirm if you have changed that your meter has been you updated. Yeah. But for you, wherever you go, confirm. Just make a confirmation that your meter has been updated. Yes.
So you said you dial 977.
You can do 9777 1. No, 9777 you don't dial, you call 9777 1. Yes, that is a call. Or you can do star 977 hash just for communication. Yeah.
Now, speaking about the cost, will this affect the cost of tokens?
No. The cost of token is 100% dependent on tariff.
Okay.
This is not touching the tariff. It is just updating the software in the meter to enable you be able to load your token after 31st of August. Yeah.
Okay. There are those yet to receive the codes. What should they do together?
For those who have not received the code, they buy. Let them buy 1 unit at 25 shillings to activate the system to send them now. Because now every person who is buying token, if your meter is not updated, the moment you buy token, the token message will come together with the 2 codes for updating.
Okay.
Yes.
I think you had stated that earlier.
Yes, but it's good to emphasize. Yeah.
Okay. Will there be any plans to accommodate those who will have not updated their meter by the end of this month?
Now, Mwololo, why do you want us to plan for refusing to just adhere? You know, you can imagine a situation where you come from work, like now you come from this station so tired, you get home, your token is over, and you buy, then you are stuck in the night. That is the inconvenience we are telling Kenyans. Just don't get there. And that's why as a company we are spending a lot on running this campaign. That as all our customers, including those ones who actually are having houses that are not occupied yet, just go to those meters, pick the meter number, and buy a unit or two for those meters, and then update, so that all the software, because one of the things that we need to confirm, I need to also emphasize, is that this has to be done on the meter. So even if you came to Kenya Power and made noise at our banking hall, there's nothing that we can do from the banking hall. It has to happen on your meter. So the best way I can answer that question is that we have 31 minus 7 days. So 31 minus 7 days, and we are talking about this to every Kenyan, that all of us may be able to, all of us using prepaid meters may be able to update the software in our meters.
Okay. Just to clarify, is the process free?
The process is free.
Okay.
No payment. No deduction even from your units. It's 100% free.
Okay.
Yes.
And another question from a fan.
Yes.
How can we report incidences we observe that need KPLC's attention and we don't know any account number, such as fires in an area that need power to be cut off, or broken conductors, or even sagging conductors?
Just call 97771. That number. Just call, it doesn't matter where you are in the country, just call 97771 and put in the report. Long time Kenya Power had a lot of numbers for every region, but we realized that it was getting difficult for our customers, so we just have one number, 97771. Yes.
So when they call that number, they will be assisted? Yes,
that number will not be picked by a machine, it will be picked by a person. The contact center will pick it up, the message, and they'll be able to allocate the concern that you are raising to the nearest emergency team or the nearest team. Or, you know, that is why it is a countrywide thing. So wherever you are calling from, we'll be able to get to the nearest emergency team and send them to respond to the concern.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, what would be your final remarks as we wind up?
My final remarks, Mwololo, is we are here this moment discussing update token meter Yako. Number one is that the process is free. Number two, the process is to be done by you, the user of the meter. So don't allow someone to come and ask you to pay them to do it for you. Number three is that the process is exactly the same as the way you handle loading of your token to the meter. So nothing complicated. Then number three is that if you have received a message from Kenya Power giving you two long numbers, 20 digits each, and you have wondered what this number is, that is the code. Please go to your meter during the using the CIU, the unit you normally use for loading your token, and load that number. If you have not received the message yet, then buy units. Buy any unit, your normal monthly consumption. You can also buy just one unit of 25 shillings with an aim of receiving those codes. If you are changing house, ensure that the meter for the house where you are going to, it has been updated. Update it. Check with Kenya Power, still using that same number 97771, or confirm with the person you are taking over the house from. Let them confirm to you that they received the token and they're updated. And then finally, the process is free. And the process is closing on 31st of August. So please avoid being inconvenienced by updating your token meter.
Allow me to ask you one final question. I know
Yes.
we've finished, but if I may ask,
Yes.
what will happen to those meters which will not be updated by the end of this
Now,
month?
for all the prepaid meters that will not have been updated,
Mhm.
you will not be able to load token into those meters. And you see, when you do not load token in your meters, it basically means you are in darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You will not be able to load because you'll be cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You will not be able to load the token onto those meters.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sarah Wepukhulu, for coming to this interview. We are glad once again to have you. We appreciate your time. And to our viewer, as you've heard, you have like 3 weeks and some days to make sure that your meter number is updated. The update token meter Yako campaign is ongoing until the 31st of August. So do something. This is Chris Mwololo. Esther Kendi has been our sign language interpreter, and we appreciate your viewership. We see you again in some other time. Goodbye.